All right, we're live. We're back. I think we got the issues worked out. It's Black Horse Tattoos Artist Spotlight with 96.9 The Rock. I'm Brady. And what we're going to do is focus on Chris, one of the artists over at Black Horse Tattoo Studios. And a little bit later on, towards the end of the broadcast, I'm going to give out a keyword that's worth a $300 gift card to Black Horse Tattoo Studios, where Chris is going to do your ink. And Chris is amazing. You're going to see the work for yourself. Let's get Chris in here. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
There we go. We can hear you now. All right, Chris, how long you been tattooing, man?
I actually tried to look it up last night and couldn't find my beginning ones, but it's around 6 years.
6 years. Nice.
Yeah.
Are you local?
Yeah, I'm here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, Black Horse Tattoo Studio.
Yeah. Did you grow up here in the area?
Right, from here. No, I'm actually from Bakersfield, California. Little desert town over in California, West Coast.
What brought you out here? Was it tattooing?
Tattooing, yeah. It was a much more feasible career out here.
And what got you interested in the art of tattooing?
Honestly, I kind of looked into this gig. I was kind of showing my artwork at a gallery in Bakersfield, and the guy who offered me an apprenticeship just came in and saw my work and told me it looked like new school stuff, that maybe I should think about tattooing. At the time, I had told him I actually wasn't really interested, and then financial times hit, and I was like, "Ooh, I need another means of income." So
that's nice, man.
Went back.
So, for those who don't know what an apprenticeship it consists of when you're tattooing, what's that about? What do you got to do? You just work under somebody?
Yeah, it's not necessarily work under somebody. It's very much like an old school blacksmith apprenticeship. You damn near live with the individual if it's a really good apprenticeship, and you learn pretty much everything you absolutely can. A really decent apprenticeship is really hard to come by nowadays, though.
Do you do anything else other than tattooing artistically?
I really like painting. However, I rarely get the opportunity anymore. I like to work with oils. But when I do, I like to paint a lot of my nerd stuff nowadays.
Gotcha. Who's the client you've got today?
This is Megan. Megan's getting a phenomenal peony.
What's up, Megan?
What's up, Megan?
Hey, what are you doing on her?
We're doing a peony. Go check it out.
Oh, wow.
We're adding to the other side of this piece.
Nice stuff. Hey, let's throw up some of Chris's other artwork. Love this stuff, man. Hey, can you talk about the Captain America?
Yeah, I was actually really excited to do that one. One of my good clients, Larry, he told me he just sent me a picture of it, and I was like, ooh, all solemn like that? And he's like, yeah. I was like, ooh, because you don't see
That's
Captain
amazing.
American in a kind of mourning position too often.
And the one to the left, what is this piece?
Let's see.
Tell me about it.
Oh, that is a piece for his daughter. She, little wild child, as he described her, just frothing through a field of flowers. Thankfully, not memorial. She's still with us, doing well.
I love the colors in it, man.
Yeah, that one was one of my first half sleeves. I got the full color pieces I got to do when I got over here into Virginia. I'm very thankful for it.
Do you have to have a certain type of skin tone to take like the orange I saw in that last tattoo? What's the best skin tone to have? Is it fair skin?
If you want bright, bold color, being kind of paler is better. Just on a scientific level,
right?
Your melanin's weaker, so it's not going to fight the pigments in the tattooing as much.
Hey, going back to when you were first starting out, I've heard some tattoo artists have to tattoo themselves. Did you have to do that?
Thankfully, when I was first starting out, no. I have started tattooing myself as a professional artist, but it's more or less like a roadmap. I can kind of see where I've come over the last 3 years, etc. and so forth.
How
So
though,
I'll do
man?
one
Like
every year.
I can't even get a sliver out of my finger with a pair of tweezers without freaking out. How can somebody tattoo themselves?
Hey, splinters hurt. Like tattoos are annoying at best. I always equate it to like a cat kneading on you. You
Yeah.
love the cat, so you don't kick it off your chest, but you really don't like what it's doing.
Hey, that lion that we're looking at right now, that's amazing, man. How
Oh,
old was
thank
that
you. Yeah, that
tattoo?
was a fun one. I was actually really. Say that again.
How long ago did you do that tattoo?
I think that one might have been a couple of months ago. Uh, in
Great
that
work, dude.
ballpark. Oh, I love
And
doing it like that. He told me no main, and I was like, oh, thank you. I'm running with it.
the That's beautiful. And for anybody just tuning in, I've got a $300 gift card I'm going to give out here at the end of the broadcast. And that's good for Chris to give you some ink, man. Hey, have you ever been given carte blanche to just tattoo whatever you want on somebody's body?
Once, yes, and it was not when I was professionally capable of doing it very well. It was during my apprenticeship.
Yeah. What did you decide on?
I did something really easy. It's Toad from Naruto. I tattooed one of the Toad statues from an anime called Naruto.
And how did it come out?
It was okay. I mean, thankfully, I didn't overreach. I mean, it, of course, could have been much better, but you learn, you live.
Hey, there's Emiliano. What's up, dude?
Hello. How you guys doing today?
Good. Let me ask you a question, man. When you get like young talent like Chris or Ashley, and they're working with you, how do you critique like tattoo artists? Because I would imagine there's a lot of ego. I mean, it's artwork, man. There's a lot of themselves that goes into tattooing. Do you got to be gentle with their egos, or are you pretty brutally honest?
I mean, you got to be brutally honest, but luckily, I mean, they're really good. I mean, I got
Yeah, they
two of
are.
the best artists around, and I'm extremely happy to have them. Anybody that gets tattooed by them is really lucky. So, yeah.
Somebody's going to be, and we're going to be giving out that keyword here in just a little while. Have you ever given? I'm sorry. I've always wondered, like, how bad is it with friends and family hitting you guys up for tattoos? Because working here in radio, man, there's always like my friends and family asking me for tickets to concerts. How do you turn them down? Do they get pissed?
Yeah. Some of them do. I mean, they always expect that you want a tattoo, but for the most part, you work and you
Right.
do it at work. You don't want to do it after work. And that's usually when you're with your family. But yeah, I mean, Chris could probably tell you that about tattooing. Your loved ones. They have to wait the most.
Hey, Chris, you've got some really stellar work, man. What do you consider your style?
I've been asked the question on many occasions. To date, I can't really answer it with a 100% straight answer because especially the way that I came up, you didn't really have the option to have a style. You didn't. If you said, "Hey,
Yeah.
I only do this style," you don't eat.
Yep.
So I would say the things I might do the best, comparably speaking, might be like color realism and stuff like that, and anime, of course, because I love doing it. But the stuff I actually specialize in, I can't give you a thumbtack.
So do you think it's bad? Like if you're coming up, you're interested in tattooing, is it bad to just kind of focus on one style? Is that an antiquated way to think?
If you're coming up, I of course think it's bad, but I don't come from the tattoo industry. I come more so from the fine arts industry, and theoretically, in every single industry, though, you'd want to broaden your horizons as much as humanly possible to, increase your chances of being successful, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you do cover ups?
Yes, it's actually where I started my career. doing all the
Really?
pros.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, you learn a lot from other people's mistakes that you don't have to make yourself.
Hey, let me ask you this too, man, because there's a lot of people that might be watching right now that don't have any tattoos. What are red flags with tattoo artists that people should look out for when they're deciding who does the ink?
Not being. I mean, one of the biggest things is always look at their work. Like, make sure that their work, speaks to you. But other than that, like, make sure that it's consistent. Like, what you see is, what they're producing all the time. And it's hard nowadays with digital manipulation and stuff like that
Yeah.
to be 100% sure. But yeah, I just tell people, do your research. Like, you can find out if the artist is good if you do a little bit of research.
I've got a lot of friends of mine who go into these. They're like, I've never gone to one. I've thought about it, but they go to these house parties where they all pitch in and hire a tattoo artist. What do you think about that? Is that a good idea? Bad idea?
I think it is a
Worst idea.
phenomenal way to spread hepatitis.
Really? Okay, that's good to know,
Amongst
man.
other various diseases, yes. I mean, and not just
Yeah,
that, but you got to think of it this way too. The reason we clean so emphatically is because we don't want, the material that she leaves, just by being here, like
yeah,
bioorganic material. We want to clean that up because that can, create bacteria that can get into the next person. They don't
hey,
really
yeah.
think about that in a house.
Let's talk about that really quick here. With everything going on with COVID, what are the precautions you guys take to make sure everything's sterile, nobody's going to get an infection? I've been to your studio. The place is spotless, absolutely
Um,
spotless. It's amazing.
That's definitely part of it. Is the outward appearance of cleanliness. But on top of that, you've got to wipe everything down with like a maticide, a hospital grade antimicrobial, as well as staying on top of it, doing it more than just once a day. That's the biggest part is how often we have to do that in COVID times.
Absolutely. So, where do you see yourself, dude? Like 5, 6, 7 years down the road?
I've always said that once I have 10 years under my belt, I'd like to top of my own. I'll probably be tattooing that long down the line, but I don't have a lot of crazy ambitious goals. I would just like to go to work comfortably and put my art on people and make a living doing it.
I got you, brother. Well, look, for anybody out there who's interested in getting into what you're doing, give some suggestions to those young tattoo artists.
Draw. I more so even during an apprenticeship. One of the best pieces of advice I got was draw what you want to draw now, and develop whatever you want to develop now. Because once you become a tattoo artist, you're not going to have that luxury.
Well, look, man, it was fun talking to you. Give out your social media. How can people find you?
I'm at CRK_tattoos on Instagram, and that's really all I use. You can also go to blackhorse.tattoostudios.com to find my contact info and everything like that.
And they can make an appointment with you through the website. Dude, it was good talking to you. I wish you the best of luck. I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you. You guys have a good
All right,
one.
thanks.
You too, Emiliano.
Absolutely.
Take care, man.
All right. See you soon.
All right, and guys, we've got that keyword, the word that's going to win you a $300 gift card to Black Horse Tattoo Studio, and that is ink, I-N-K.
Okay.
Hey, who do I got next week, dude? Is it you?
Got me?
Yes.
Woo!
All right, we'll talk to you then, brother.
We'll talk about what's going on.